Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Radio Toasty. Okay, sorry. I am your host, Tiff. And today we have our usual three people. And I guess I'm just gonna get started with the question that I have created or formulated. So, the question for today's radio is if you were an animal, what would you be and why? How does everyone feel about that?
It's a very complicated question. Would you like to go first?
Oh, of course. Okay. So, the animal I would want to be would be a giraffe. Okay. So, I have my reasons behind this. Did that even make sense? I don't know. I just paused for a second. But my first reason why I would want to be a giraffe is because they eat a lot. And I love to eat, obviously. And apparently they don't need to drink a lot of water because they eat leaves. And I suck at drinking water. I'm like the Sahara Desert, okay? I'm like a cactus. So they're also relatively tall, and reaching tall things would be things that are high up. Tall things, okay. Reaching up high would be pretty nice. I mean, I guess I'm not that short, but yeah, it'd be cool. And they're relatively quiet. I guess they have a relatively quiet life. And probably they have good eyesight because, they're tall and they need to see things on the ground. And they can fight if they have to, but they don't have any predators. Like, they don't have, well, they do have predators. Okay, what am I saying? That's pretty much my answer.
So you would pick giraffe because mainly of its physical traits?
No. Well,
I mean, like, being tall, eating food.
I mean, it's a pretty sweet life, you know?
Right.
Just go.
It was a very interesting answer. When you asked the question, what animal would you be, I kind of thought more in like what animal like represents your personality best kind of deal, instead of like what I wish I had in terms of physical attributes. So when I thought of that, like the first thing that came to mind is a bear. Because, okay, first of all, my name is Teddy Toasty, and like I'm biased towards bears already.
Yeah.
So that was like the first thing that came to mind. But then like once I thought about it, I was like, maybe? Because I feel like bears are a little bit like, if you don't bother them, they don't bother you. But they kind of look scary, but they aren't actually really unless you bother them.
Right.
I think that's kind of reflected on me a little bit.
I can approve of that. One of my friends had mentioned, they were like, yo, I was like, can you talk to Sarah for me? I'm like, oh no, what's up? And then it's like, she looks sort of scary. It's like, okay.
Have resting bitch face.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
But what else about bears? I actually don't know that much else about bears, but I think they're... Pardon?
Do you like salmon?
I don't mind salmon, I don't mind fish.
Berries?
Yes?
Wait, you don't like eating raw salmon? That's a lie. That's a lie!
That is kind of true. That's kind of true. But like, I can't say I'm like... But that's like saying if you were like a spider or something, like eating bugs. Who likes eating bugs, fam?
Well, then you don't spider.
I'm definitely not choosing spider, but in terms of bears, I guess they can be like lazy as well, like panda bears.
Stop it, that's my point.
That's me.
We haven't even gone to but that's my point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
that's about it.
I feel like we took two different approaches to the same question. Slightly. Yeah.
For me, I guess I took it as like what type of animal I would be if I were to represent an animal. Not that I want to be this type of animal, but one that would relate the most to me. And the one that I came up with was essentially the koala. Yes. From I guess to summarize, I'm more of a lazy person. I like to go with the flow. I don't really do much each day. I just eat, sleep, repeat. So,
Mood.
right? So then I googled what a koala meant because I wanted to be a little bit accurate in my statement. And from spiritanimals.com, in this case, koala symbolism is inviting you to relax, enjoy the moment, and go with the flow of nature, which was basically what I thought of initially. They're also messengers for physical well-being. I don't know what that means.
And, they need a lot of rest. Koalas are known to sleep up to 20 hours a day, and to be honest, during the pandemic, I've been sleeping about 12 to 15 hours a day, so...
You know what would be a good one that I totally missed out on? Like pandas. Like, literally like sleep, eat. They don't have any predators I know of. And they're just chilling.
That's true. That's true.
Forgot about that. There's so many like animals.
Panda's a good one.
Yeah. Didn't think about that one up until now. Yeah. That was fun.